Welcome to the Staples Connect podcast recording studio. You're listening to Be Happy, Be Heard, produced by the Lau Lapides Company. Happiness is everywhere, but sometimes we all need a little help finding it. Today's show features an audio comedy about a motivational whiteboard, a grumpy stapler, and a woman who just needs to get through the day. All this is guaranteed to help you find a little extra joy in your day.
She works at Staples, she's on her way, her presentation's due today. So much to do, her mind's a blur, she talks to whiteboard and stapler. She's moody and she's melancholy, she's Mundane Molly. Coming to you from the beautiful Staples Podcasting Recording Studio. These are the adventures of Mundane Molly.
Welcome to another day in the life of our unlikely heroine, Mundane Molly. Let's follow her as she tries to navigate the business world one frustrating moment at a time. In today's story, our Molly of the day needs to order catering for her presentation that's due in 2 hours. It's currently 9 a.m. on Monday morning in her manager's favorite conference room when her troubles begin.
Okay, I know it's here somewhere. They gave me an entire binder of instructions on how to use this dang phone the last time I used this room.
Molly continues trying to dial the phone, but all she can hear is silence on the other end as she frantically presses buttons to get a line out.
Having trouble again, Molly? It's okay. You'll figure it out.
Really, whiteboard? Do you think toxic positivity is really what she needs right now?
Molly, I know I saw that binder on your desk this morning. And Stapler, that's not what toxic positivity even is. This is just encouragement. Encouragement.
Molly continues punching random buttons while whiteboard and stapler banter, accidentally punching the sequence that turns on the intercom unbeknownst to the group. Molly slams down the phone without seeing that the speakerphone button is still lit up.
Guys! I don't have time for this right now. I just need to dial out so I can make sure lunch gets here on time for my 11 a.m. meeting.
Molly, remember what Thomas Edison said? Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration.
Just because someone wrote that quote on you doesn't mean you have to repeat it. Everyone can see with all those stupid, multicolored swirls someone drew for attention.
It's not my fault I radiate a positive attitude.
Okay, well, how about this one for a change? The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney.
That's the spirit, Stapler.
No, whiteboard, you are totally missing the point. Do I have to print it out and staple it to your forehead?
Tape would work a lot better because I'll just jam you up with your staples. But I would love it if you added a quote to my collection,
I give up! I figured this time I would call since I tried to order online last time, but they wouldn't let me choose the time I need. Okay, fine, no problem. So I say to myself, I'll have an intern pick it up. But no, that was a disaster. He went to the wrong location.
Maybe you could try to add a note to the bottom of your order.
No one pays attention to those notes.
Yes, they do.
No, I agree with Stapler, they don't. I tried that once before.
Okay, well, what if you use your cell phone?
Oh, I left it on the kitchen counter this morning.
How is that even possible? Who forgets their cell phone these days? Ugh.
Stapler, leave her alone. Can't you see she's having a hard enough time as it is without your commentary?
My commentary?
Yes, your commentary.
Okay, I haven't had enough coffee for this today. Guys, can you please let me have maybe 5 minutes of peace so I can figure out what to do?
Oh, Molly, I'm so sorry. I'm sure this will all work out. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Why don't you go ask the store manager? I'm sure whoever's on duty today can help you dial out.
Whiteboard! That's brilliant! Why didn't I think of that? Yes, I'll go ask the manager.
She probably could have come up with it herself if you didn't interrupt every 2 seconds.
I heard that.
You were supposed to.
Molly hurriedly pushes her chair back to seek help when the door opens. She turns around face to face with the manager.
Having a case of the Mondays, I'll take it.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Somehow you activated the intercom. The entire store just heard the last 5 minutes of your conversation.
What?
Oh, no.
You're joking.
No. Do you need to dial out?
She sure does. And turn the phone this way so I can see how it's done in case this ever happens again. I have a spot open over here so you can write it down.
Sure thing, whiteboard.
I guess your big mouth helped after all, whiteboard?
And just like that, our Mundane Molly of the day is saved. Tune in next time as our Mundane Molly has a ghostly encounter with a blast from the past.
We think it would be just fine if you tuned in again next time. She's moody and she's melancholy, she's Mundane Molly, she's Mundane Molly.
You've been listening to Be Happy, Be Heard, produced by the Lau Lapides Studio at the Staples Connect Podcast Recording Studio. Play characters: Carol Alpert, Julie Erda, Max Rubin, Lisa Strakowski, Katie Perkins. Concept artist: Gary Labe. Audio engineer: Brendan Bowes. Written by Jessica Rainville. Music director, lyricist and singer, Jody Rackman. Between you and me, I should have been in that comedy. I can play a stapler. I can play a whiteboard. I can play any office supply you want. Box of pencils? I can play a box of pencils. That will have you in tears. Laughing, crying, doesn't matter. Three-hole punch? I can three-hole punch my way to the top of this industry.
You have been listening to our radio play production performance and educational collaborative created and produced by Lau Lapides Company, recorded at the beautiful Staples Connect studio outside of Boston. If you're interested in learning about radio play production and performance, let us know by emailing us at laulapidescompany@gmail.com or check out our website at laulapidescompany.com. This unique and popular offering is available all online.